With everything that we know about data privacy now, how do we use it to protect ourselves? Fall in, soldiers! This is our three-part top tactic for data privacy. Organizational, physical, and technical security measures. So listen up. Organizational measures. Despite the software's technical security, personnel in charge of upkeep must also operate with day-to-day efficiency. Policies covering the nature, scope, and risks of data must be in place and strongly enforced. Information processing and data collection require strict observance of the principles of transparency, proportionality, and legitimate purpose. Incident management must be swift, rights to information respected, and storage of data secured. Organizational security can be further strengthened by knowing how information is transferred from receiving, processing, and storing data. A well-trained data protection officer is indispensable. Keen vigilance and constant learning are required for the ever-changing information landscape. The precision of each step results in a more specific outcome. Policies and contracts must be in place to ensure data security measures are implemented and followed to the letter. Every step of data sharing and processing, whether between data subject and PICs or PICs to PIPs, should be carried out with care, consistency, and accuracy. Physical measures. With data being largely virtual nowadays, it is easy to forget that data likewise exists as tangible material. In fact, commonplace data breaches involve lost hard drives, unwiped USBs, unshredded paper documents, and stolen digital devices. To avoid these, physical access to data must be limited only to authorized personnel. Individuals working on the same data must have defined functions and responsibilities. The office must be designed or arranged in such a way that access to important files, both software and hardware, is regulated and limited to specific people in charge. And above all, information must be secure in the event of natural calamities, power interruptions, and unforeseeable circumstances. Be prepared for breach. Once a breach is discovered, it must be assessed and its impact mitigated. Report to your DPO within 24 hours upon knowledge of the breach. The affected data subject must likewise be informed, along with the NPC within 72 hours. Technical measures. Having secure software is like putting up an impenetrable fort with no possibility of breach to occur. There are two technical measures that we have to keep in mind, soldiers: firewalls and encryption. Firewalls keep viruses and malware out and keep the ones that get in from spreading. They monitor for breaches of security regularly by checking on these measures 24/7 round the clock. Encrypted data is another line of defense. If hackers manage to penetrate the gates, this so-called encrypted data shall be the one to keep them from pushing further in to prevent significant damage and, worse, acquisition of confidential data. Privacy issues. Personal data breach. This is a type of breach in security that comprises personal information leading to unlawful or unauthorized processing of said personal data. The penalties are as follows: punishable act, unauthorized processing, access due to negligence, improper disposal, unauthorized purposes, intentional breach, concealing breach, malicious disclosure, unauthorized disclosure, combination of acts. If the offender is a corporation, partnership, or any juridical person, the penalty shall be imposed upon the responsible officers, as the case may be, who participated in, or by their gross negligence, allowed the commission of the crime. Security best practices. Create a culture of security. Educate employees, business partners. Think like a lawyer. Ask questions like a geek. Make an inventory. A. What information do you have? B. Where is it stored? C. Who has access to it? D. Who should have access to it? Scale down. A. Collect only what you need. B. Keep it only as long as you need it. C. Don't use social security numbers unnecessarily. D. Restrict access. Keep it safe. A. Train employees about safe practices. B. Implement 1. Firewalls. 2. Strong passwords. 3. Antivirus software. C. Use extra caution with laptops, workstations, cell phones. D. Lock desks, drawers. E. Limit access to sensitive files. F. Secure data shipped or stored off-site. Destroy what you can. A. Shred. Pulverize paper records. B. Use wipe utility programs on computers, portable storage devices. C. Make shredders easily accessible. Best practices for handling data breaches. 1. Do not panic or overreact. 2. Get the facts, nature, scope of breach. 3. Immediately contact the data protection officer. Lessons learned. 1. The need for information security policies, procedures, and technologies in place to prevent and deal with information privacy must not be taken for granted. 2. Negligence in information security and maintaining personal information and sensitive personal information can have damaging effects on the customers, employees, and ultimately the business. 3. Breaches of data privacy, data security can result in A. Damage to reputation. B. Disruption of operations. C. Legal liability under new and amended laws, regulations, and guidelines, as well as under contracts. D. Financial costs. While data security may be a challenging obstacle on the battlefield, managing it is achievable and can only get better with experience. Please bring out your pen and paper and answer the following. You will be given 15 minutes to complete the test. Those who pass the test will be given an awareness training certification of completion. Those who fail will be asked to repeat the training course.